Black Snakes, welcome to September's RSD. Thanks for watching another drill video. Hopefully you get a little bit out of this one, and we'll pass on some good information. To start with, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who participated in the air show in any capacity. Your efforts were monumental, and the air show could not have been a bigger success. We had outstanding feedback from the community. We had 0 incidences, 0 accidents, no safety problems. We really couldn't have pulled that off much better, and it was due to your efforts. The biggest thing that I noticed was the Black Snake attitude. Everyone that I saw was positive, helpful, smiling. They did great with interacting with the community, and most of all, they did great interacting together. And that was just phenomenal to see. So again, a big thank you there. I'd like to start off talking about the mission, one of the most important parts of our time out here together. We've got an opportunity coming up to certify that we are ready to exit conversion and be a deployable unit. That certification exercise is checkered flag, and that's a big footprint for ops, maintenance, mission support group, and everybody else that'll support that flying mission when we depart from here. This should be our focus right now going forward through October, is executing the lethality of the 122nd Fighter Wing and being prepared to go down range. We want to show everybody that we're focused, that we're ready, and that all the efforts we've put into our conversion have been of useful proportions, and we are all set to go down range and exit conversion. So please keep focused on that. This is an opportunity for you to focus on your AFSC and do a great job doing what we do when we go down range. Coinciding with that, we have the FRI coming up in October as well. This is the readiness piece administratively that we are prepared to exit conversion. That'll take place from the 16th through the 20th of October, and we will work with ACC to go through all of our regulations and show that we are on track and where we need to be. And I have high confidence that we're going to be successful based on the amount of work all of you have put into programs like MCT and the efforts that the IG has put into our readiness there on that side as well. Please be mindful that while that's going on in October, ACC will be here, higher headquarters will be here inspecting us in person, so you'll see a presence from outside units. It's important that we keep to the Black Snake standards. Our uniforms look tight, we use proper customs and courtesies, and we use the same hospitality that we did during the air show to show what a phenomenal unit we are. I'll have a couple of announcements after that, but Chief, I'll turn it over to you for right now for a few other important points.
All right. Yeah, you're a tough act to follow. You know that, sir?
Appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Jets are firing up. That's awesome to hear. Hopefully you can hear me, but I've got a couple of admin announcements. So, one, a reminder that if you are interested in attending in-residence PME in fiscal year 26, the suspense is this weekend, end of day Saturday. So work with your UTMs, get your packages put in. It's very simple to apply, but that's for ALS, NCOA, Senior NCOA, and Squadron Officer School. So if you're interested, get your names in for that this weekend. Number 2 is a couple weeks ago they sent out I think a guard-wide email. A&G has put out a child care survey. So I've heard over the years a number of folks complain about not having childcare available to them on drill weekend. This is an opportunity to voice your concerns, to show a demand signal from the field that we need support with childcare so that the A&G can try to address those needs. So email came out. There was also information in the Airmen and Family Readiness newsletter. So take some time to do that. And third, reminder that our annual DEOC survey is live and active right now. It's open until the end of September. As of last week, we haven't had great participation. We need about 30% or more to reply to that to really make it a valuable survey for us to take action on. So please take some time. It takes 10-15 minutes to answer the questions. So please take time to do that. And then the last thing I have, most of you have heard about this, but if you haven't, there's going to be some changes coming Air Force wide. We received Headquarters Air Force task order a few weeks ago that directed us by April 1st of 2026 that we will deactivate our maintenance group and our operations group. And so, you know, the question might be, what are we going to do, right? We don't have an ops group, a maintenance group anymore. We're just going to be realigned. We're going to be restructured and into what we call a deployable combat wing. We're still awaiting details from A&G on how exactly we're going to implement that. So what does that mean for you guys? At the end of the day, not much. Your job is still your job. So focus on your job. That doesn't change. There might be some changes coming in terms of who your commanders are, who's in your chain of command. We're going to figure that stuff out, but your day-to-day job, in all likelihood, is not going to change at all. And at the end of the day, the idea is that we're going to be realigned and restructured as an organization so that we can be more lethal in our force presentation for the U.S. Air Force. So we are still awaiting information on that, but as soon as we get it, we'll pass that along to you guys and keep you informed. Boss, that's all I got.
Awesome. Thanks, Chief. Good points. All right. 2 announcements to kind of cap things off for us for this weekend. First, Fort for Fitness is coming up. If you want to participate in that, feel free to sign up and join the community in supporting, you know, positive health and getting ready for our PT tests, which are in October. And that's that's September 27th. We also need volunteers for that event, looking for people that can be course marshals and assist with a big group of people, keeping everyone organized. So if you're interested in something like that, please contact Public Affairs and get signed up to be a volunteer. We'd appreciate your help. Finally, the most important announcement of this video, there's going to be free beer at the club on Saturday during the volleyball tournament, all courtesy of General Stoller. He will be retiring in the next 2 weeks, and we're all pretty excited for him. A big congratulations on his retirement. So he'll be there to buy the club beer and drinks all afternoon. So make sure you show up, congratulate him, and enjoy a cold one. He will be retiring as the Assistant Adjutant General for Indiana, the highest ranking Air Guardsman in the state. And he'll be replaced by our former wing commander, General Wagner. So congrats to General Wagner as well as he promotes and takes on this new role. And if you see either of those guys, make sure to pat them on the back and thank them for everything that they've done and will continue to do for the 122nd Fighter Wing. Chief, that's all I've got. Anything else?
That's all I got. I think the only thing I have left to say is have a great weekend and storm hell.
Storm hell.